Welcome back to the GH Spoilers channel. Today, we'll dive into the thrilling drama unfolding in Port Charles from June 9 to June 20, 2025. A stretch of days that promises explosive courtroom battles, dangerous secrets, emotional farewells, and shocking betrayals across every corner of General Hospital. As tensions rise, the courtroom once again becomes the focal point of the Corinthos family's unraveling saga. Michael Corinthos, grappling with both the weight of fatherhood and the consequences of his machinations, attempts to broker peace. Urged by Sonny to seek compromise, Michael reaches out to Willow in what seems like a heartfelt attempt to de-escalate the custody war tearing their family apart. However, the damage may already be irreparable. Despite the gesture, Willow appears unmoved, unwilling to budge in her pursuit to protect her children from what she views as Michael's unstable environment. Her distrust isn't unfounded, especially after the courtroom eruption that exposed Michael's previously hidden actions. The judge's patience thins, and with both parties refusing to relent, the courtroom spirals into another week of bitter accusations and emotional testimony. Outside the courtroom, Drew Cain continues down a dangerous path, seemingly determined to preserve his public image and grip on influence at any cost. In a heated exchange, Drew instructs Rick Lansing to act, cryptically saying only, "Do it." The implications are ominous. Drew, already walking a moral tightrope after manipulating Willow and deceiving nearly everyone around him, may be orchestrating a maneuver that places not only Michael but also Jason and Carly in a perilous position. With each passing hour, Drew edges closer to a precipice that could obliterate his political ambitions and expose his unethical backroom deals. Meanwhile, Cody Bell finds himself tangled in a personal crisis and turns to Carly Spencer for guidance. The nature of his offer is still shrouded in secrecy, but Carly listens carefully. After all, her world has also been thrown into chaos, and new alliances may be exactly what she needs to survive the next chapter. Elsewhere, Elizabeth Baldwin finds herself wrestling with personal turmoil and confides in Lucas Jones. The rekindling of their bond brings emotional depth to the narrative, as both are haunted by past regrets and unresolved guilt. At the same time, Lucky Spencer shocks Lulu by revealing his decision to leave Port Charles. Their conversation is bittersweet. Lulu, struggling with her own recovery, pleads for him to reconsider, but Lucky's mind is made up. His departure marks a poignant shift, leaving his loved ones reeling and ushering in a period of emotional reckoning for the Spencer family. Trina Robinson steps into her own complicated spotlight, opening her heart to Ava Jerome. Having survived loss and betrayal, Trina's evolution into a young woman of strength and compassion is underscored by her ability to form new bonds. Her collaboration with Kai Taylor points to a mystery unraveling, perhaps related to the enigmatic disappearance of Jacinda, who Curtis Ashford is still desperately searching for. Curtis's investigation into Jacinda's whereabouts carries deeper implications. There may be more to her vanishing than meets the eye, and Port Charles could soon find itself caught in the fallout. Meanwhile, Felicia Scorpio accepts a covert assignment, one that could have devastating ripple effects. While the details remain under wraps, whispers suggest it's tied to the WSB and their long-standing interest in Professor Hank Dalton. Felicia, a seasoned veteran of espionage, steps cautiously back into the world of global secrets and state-sponsored manipulation, fully aware that every move could carry deadly consequences. In a parallel development, Jack Brennan issues a stern warning to Jocelyn Jacks, demanding she stay far from him and his world. With Anna Devane's name whispered as a potential threat and former spy, it becomes clear that Brennan's agenda is far more personal than political. But Joss has never been one to obey blindly. Her curiosity and sense of justice may place her in grave danger, especially if she's about to unearth secrets Brennan would kill to keep buried. As the week of June 16 approaches, the aftershocks of the judge's custody decision are felt throughout Port Charles. Whether the verdict favors Michael or Willow, the emotional toll on their families is severe. Nina Reeves, who has long been entangled in the chaos, steps into the fray. Her presence in the courtroom draws sharp reactions and may serve as the final wedge in already splintering relationships. This week could also mark the beginning of Drew's long-overdue unraveling. The facade he's so carefully constructed may begin to crumble as Carly draws closer to Brennan, offering him a romantic gift that symbolizes a burgeoning bond. Their growing closeness raises eyebrows, particularly as Brennan's influence seeps into every corner of Carly's world. If their relationship deepens, it may shift Carly's loyalties and introduce further conflict into her already fractured connection with Jason. Jason Morgan, ever the silent protector and meticulous strategist, continues his deep-dive investigation into Hank. The more he uncovers, the darker the picture becomes. Jason suspects that Hank's ties to international crime syndicates and biological warfare research could pose a real threat, not just to Port Charles, but beyond. As he pieces together the truth, he faces moral choices that could place him at odds with longtime allies, including Anna, Felicia, and even Sonny. With betrayals surfacing, alliances shifting, and danger mounting on all fronts, the next 2 weeks on General Hospital promise a wild ride of emotional upheaval, legal combat, and explosive secrets. Jason's search for truth may force confrontations no one is prepared for. Willow's resolve may be tested beyond breaking point. And Drew, once thought of as a man of honor, could soon find himself the most hated figure in town. So, what are you most looking forward to as chaos spreads across Port Charles? Will Michael and Willow find common ground for their children, or are they locked in a war with no end? Will Jason's digging expose a truth too dangerous to contain? And could Carly's entanglement with Brennan bring salvation or destruction? Stay tuned to General Hospital on ABC to see every twist, betrayal, and breakthrough as this high-stakes drama continues to escalate.